David Justice is taking us all the way back to the 90s to explain why his marriage to Halle Berry ended. He claims that just 5 months into dating, Halle was the one who proposed to him. But even with the whirlwind romance, he says he couldn't see her as the mother of his children.
I mean, she asked me to marry her after knowing me for 5 months. And I mean, I said, okay. I didn't want to make her feel bad and say no, or like I was just in the moment. It caught me off guard. But I was like, cool, we getting along, we vibing. We only 5 months in, we still in the honeymoon state. And then all of a sudden, that followed up. I met Halle in May of 1992. So you talking about, then we got married January 1st, 1993.
Damn.
Right? And, but we spent a lot of time apart because she was doing movies in this country, that country. And we honestly, we probably could have made it if I knew about therapy. If we knew about therapy, we probably could have made it. We never had any major issues like that. Mm-hmm. It's just that because I was young and had only been in, honestly, one real relationship before her, my knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at my mom, and a wife at that time should cook, clean.
Traditional.
And then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we start having issues. I'll say this. We never had any issues about other women, other men. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I was never tripping when, I was tripping one time when she...
Oh no, I got one time I was tripping.
At one time, because I didn't understand it. When we were out to lunch in LA. Now, my mom from Cincinnati, man. I ain't even in the LA scene like that. And she see an actor that she worked with one time, and he came in, hey, kissed him on the lips.
Oh.
What are we doing around here?
Was he European or American? I'm confused.
American.
What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, so I know this is going to be a conversation. So get home and I ask about that. Oh, that's what we do in LA. Oh, okay then. So now her manager and I used to go to this restaurant all the time. Had a young lady at the front seat us all the time. We went there so much, she became so friendly. We got to hugging her every time we come in. Hey, how you doing? Just regular hug. Take Halle and his wife to lunch one time. Halle and his wife to lunch one time. I said, Halle, this is such and such. This is Halle, right? Halle looked at that girl, saw how fine she was. Man, she gave her one of them, like, barely touched her hand, right? Just played her crazy. Mm-hmm. I was embarrassed. I was like, but wait, hold on. I just hugged the girl.
Right.
You kissed this dude.
Mm-hmm. According to him, Halle didn't cook, didn't clean, and didn't really seem motherly at the time. Justice explained that if he had known about therapy back then, maybe the marriage could have survived. But instead, they split in 1997 after just 4 years together. What's raising eyebrows is that decades later, he's still openly sharing these details, almost like the chapter never truly closed for him. The doesn't cook, doesn't clean comment paints a picture of him, expecting traditional homemaker traits, and his remarks about her not being motherly back then feel a bit outdated, especially since Halle is now a proud mother. People grow, evolve, and change, but it sounds like he's still talking about her from the lens of who she was in the 90s. Halle has gone on to have a thriving career, raise her kids, and live her life in the public eye. While Justice's latest remarks have reopened old wounds and sparked new conversations. Whether his intention was to share a life lesson or just spill tea, one thing is clear. This is a story that didn't need to resurface after nearly 3 decades, but here we are, talking about it again.